What is up, everyone? Justin Parnell back with more historic Brawl, Wilds of Eldraine, and we have Hylda of the Icy Crown. And just so you know, we have the Icy Crown. It's in here somewhere, I promise. There it is. The Crown of Winter. Boom. Anyway, Hylda is a 3/4 human warlock for 2 white and a blue. Whenever you tap an untapped creature an opponent controls, they have to have one, you can pay 1. If you do, choose 1. Make a 4/4 blue and white elemental token to your right. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control, or scry 2, then draw a card. Pretty powerful abilities, because they're not limited to like once a turn. It's just like every time you tap something, you can pay, and then you can get the thing. So the thing with Hylda is, in Historic Brawl, the format tends to be pretty fast-paced. Maybe not necessarily from a, 25-0 perspective, but you really need to be interacting with your opponent at every step of the way. So that is why, for Hylda, we have made a control deck. Of course, it makes sense. Hylda, by nature, is control, but this is a control deck in a more pure sense that we are legitimately trying to control the game and have enough mana until we can play Hylda. And then hopefully keep some creatures in check, and then start tapping things in large quantities and turn the game around very, very quickly. Will that work? I don't know. Here's some of the tools that we have at our disposal. Of course, plenty of counter spells. We have Memory Lapse, we have Negate, we have Counter Spell itself. Of course, we got Wash Away. We got Swan Song, which is a particularly great one because we can counter something, give our opponent a creature, and then start tapping it to activate Hylda. It's actually one of the only ways we can give our opponent a creature in this entire deck, or really on Arena in general. I want to shout out a card that is like custom made for Hylda from like 5 years ago. Verity Circle from Ravnica Allegiance. You've probably never read this card, and that's for good reason, because it's a bulk rare. And now, this bulk rare has increased in value by dozens of cents. So pay attention. Whenever a creature an opponent controls becomes tapped, if it isn't being declared as an attacker, because that's most of the time, you may draw a card. And then, of course, you can pay 5 to tap target creature without flying. So Verity Circle, pretty powerful with Hylda. Complete trash in every other sense of the word. But still a pretty sweet card. So like I said, we have Hylda's Crown of Winter. We got the old classic Icy Manipulator. Teferi, who slows the sunset, allows us to generally untap our stuff, but if you remember, it can also tap opponents' things. Now, this is only on our turn, but it's still a Planeswalker that works with our control plan that also has a nice little tap ability. Great. How convenient. And then, of course, we have good old Sun Titan, good old Frost Titan, Tapper Titan, and River's Rebuke, and Cyclonic Rift to round things out. And someone recently mentioned, hey, Justin, you don't play these cards in your decks. I do sometimes, and this is the type of deck that I'm going to be playing in. So, without further ado, let's get to tapping. Before we get to the game, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel so you keep seeing this sweet, sweet content every day. All right, we're on the play against Ghost Shintai of Life's Origins, which means our counterspells are going to work overtime, but it also means we're not going to have a shortage of things to tap. So, with that in mind, we do need to find, speaking of counterspells, we do need to find a second blue before Ghost Shintai shows up. Hey, Lauren is great. Notably, Plunge into Winter, this lets you can tap up to a creature, scry, and then draw a card. So you can just choose nothing, which is actually what we're going to do. We're going to choose 0 creatures, and we're just going to scry 1 and draw a card. Wandering Emperor, quite good, but we need to find some blue here. And we've done it. I am tempted to take out the Sanctum, and I think I actually am gonna. I think I'm gonna take out the Sanctum. And then we're gonna... opponent, sad Hedron emoji. Yeah, Beanstalk Giant. Okay, perfect. We'll go ahead and get Hylda down. And then we will start our ascent. Just gotta hope for no sweepers. Solitary Sanctuary is a pretty sweet card because you tap a creature and then you stun it. Hey, that's a creature. And then you put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control, which is pretty spicy. Getting an aura. Okay, they're getting Sanctum of All. That seems like a really good one to counter spell. And you know what? Let's both draw a card. They're going to draw so many cards, we might as well draw some cards too. So Sanctum of All, mana value 4 or less. So that means that Ghost Shintai we can grab, but you know, we gonna have to counter the Sanctum of All. So we can tap Cherie, but what we really need to do is counter. So we are going to actually we're actually going to attack with Hylda because they don't have a very good block. Okay. Well, let's tap it. We'll pay the 1. We're going to make a 4/4. And we'll pass the turn. Opponent, Alright. Fair. The Kami War. You can exile Hylda? Nah. Alright. We'll counter that. Let's keep drawing. Alright. More lands. Mind Stone. Solitary. Sanctuary. No, we'll hold up. We'll hold up Merfolk Trickster. I mean, we'll put the beatdown on. Put him to 14. If they play a creature, we can Trickster it. And then win the game? That sounds pretty good. Sanctum of All. Okay. Do you have a creature to play? A tiny little baby creature, perhaps? Alright, so attacking for 9. We can get to 11. And I think that is... we can just activate here. Okay, we've tapped out. Let's draw more cards. Do they have something? Bounce spell? Power word kill on the 4/4? Not on Hylda. Okay. You know what? That is fine. All right. Faceless Haven, which we could have played last turn. All right, let's stack for 6. And we will pass. Okay. So they're going to get a shrine. Sanctum of Stonefangs. Gonna drain us. Then are they gonna play Ghost Shintai? No. Sanctum of Calm Waters. Okay, then what? Gonna play Ghost Shintai now? You know what? Fine. Merfolk Trickster. We'll do it the hard way. 2, 4, 8, 9. Infernal Grasp on Hylda. Alright. Swan Song. No. Okay. Actually, I lose 2. We'll move our commander to the command zone. Worn Power Stone. Worn Power Stone's pretty good. And, okay, still covered island. I mean, let's just take a run at it. Attack for lethal. Survey says, hey, we did it. All we needed was to tap one thing, and we made a 4/4. That's pretty powerful. All right, good enough. All right, we go first against Hidetsugu and Kairi. This is this is actually not a good hand against them because we need permission. All right, this is surprisingly better. We can exile their commander when they try to combo, which is what I assume is going to be happening. We gotta hit lands. A little Icy Crown. Hello. So, things that we need to counter, not Guardian Idol. Okay, Iganjo, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and play this pillar. Just get one of them down. This can tap artifacts or creatures. So we can actually slow our opponent down. Like, barely. Okay. Teferi, Wandering Emperor. I mean, Negate and Soul Parishon, the two pieces of, like, actual permission. Those are the ones I want to keep. So I would take Negate if I were them. Yeah. No surprise. Short target tapped creature who was kicked. Dose. Alright, let's just deploy our tappers. Don't have a good feeling about this, Mr. Stark. The shields are down. We didn't draw a counterspell, so there's no reason not to. Runic Shot. This has got great art on it. Ooh, Grim Tutor, huh? Okay. I have to imagine they're comboing us. And for those unfamiliar, because I keep saying combo. So, if you just have a bunch of expensive reanimating spells, you play Hidetsugu and Kairi. Oh, this is a sacrificer. Yeah. So you play Hidetsugu and Kairi, and the nice thing is we're going to be able to seal away this. So we're going to end the turn. You play Hidetsugu and Kairi, and you put a large reanimating spell on top. Most of them cost about 5. And then you sacrifice Hidetsugu and Kairi to something. Now they have Phyrexian Tower, which is annoying. Blood Connoisseur is their other way of sacrifice a creature, put a counter on Blood Connoisseur. So you can simply sacrifice it, and then over and over keep putting reanimator spells, and after about 4 or 5, your opponent simply just loses the game. Because they run out of life. Tap, seal away. So they can get us once. They can get us one time with the Phyrexian Tower. That's it. We just got to play slowly and carefully. Now, I would say, though, the chance that they're going to do it right now is very low because they want to hold that in case we, try to exile it with our exiling stuff. This destroys it. Now, they don't know that. The reason that we waited is because we wanted them to play this because it is the most... It is more difficult for them to protect it when it's on the board without a recurring sacrifice outlet. So, let's see what they do. They do have an extra mana. Relic of Legends also really critical for this deck because every time you can just tap it. Okay. We're going to pass the turn. We're not going to let them hit us, of course. But we've messed them up because their brainstorm, because essentially you brainstorm, you draw 3 and then put 2 back, is now one deeper with their really cool sleeves. Really cool dragon sleeves. To be fair, that is a dragon. All right. Let's see what they cook up now. Glass Pool Mimic. All right. So let's attempt to exile this. This is basically all we got. That's nice. All right. They're going to sacrifice it. That was good. That was good. Instant speed, copy, and sacrifice. Pretty solid. So now they can put something back. And then resolve this ability, which is going to reanimate Hidetsugu and Kairi. Boneyard Parlay. We obviously have to pick a pile. We'll put it on the bottom pile because that's how we feel. It's going to come back. We lose 7 from that. And then, of course, same thing. They're going to reveal. They're going to draw and then reveal again. So if they hit like Boneyard Parlay, Rise of the Dark Realms. Okay. Oh, Mind's Desire. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Command the Dread Horde. Solve the equation. Grimgrin. Okay. Alright. And now Glass Pool Mimic will resolve. Gonna sacrifice the real one. Same deal. Draw 3, put 2 back. Just want to get a big spell. If they can get a reanimation spell, then they essentially win. Because then they'll reanimate this one out of their graveyard. Then they will let it die again. Seagate Restoration. Okay, just drawing 5. I mean, it's kind of a crapshoot at this point. Command the Dread Horde. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, they can just cast Command the Dread Horde. Okay. And now all they have to do is just put something that costs 5 on top, and then they sacrifice their final time for the Phyrexian Tower. This is one of my favorite decks. Normally I would concede, but it's just so cool to see it play out in our opponent. And then Rise of the Dark Realms is the last one. Our opponent masterfully handled it, so good games. All right, opponent goes first, and that is Will, Scion of Peace. Man, Bind the Monster is going to be awfully good against Will, so we're going to keep this hand. Will is a monster. All right, Fan Bearer. Start flapping. Flapping that fan. You ever seen a zombie be a fan? A fan person? All right, there, now you have. There they are. Fan person. That's what it is. Okay, pass the turn. Just play your Will. Come on. There you go. Yeah, Will resolves. Will absolutely, unequivocally resolves. You can attack if you want, also. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just get them started. Get them used to what's gonna be happening. Bind the monsters. We will take 2. Will is tapped. Forever tapped. No attacks. Yeah, blue-white mythic from Wilds of Eldraine versus blue-white mythic from Wilds of Eldraine. Who will win this battle? Midnight Clock. It's eventually going to be a draw 7. But I think we can vanish it into eternity. Alright. Go ahead and attack. I dare you. Yeah. Tap. Get out of here. Lithian. Not. Alright. Faceless Haven. And You know what? Let's just play our commander. We'll go ahead and attack for one. They're probably going to kill it. But if we can untap with it, I think we are going to be in amazing shape. Like, we're going to win the game. Trying to wander, huh? Ooh, just making... Okay. Okay. Well, in that case, I mean, the first thing we're going to do is you have to go. You have to go. It's nothing personal. You just have to go. All right, no attacks. All right. We have our commander. Will ain't doing nothing. Will's just chilling. Pristine Talisman, no problem. Now we just got to protect the queen. Literally. Flying double strike. That's fine. We'll just tap it. This has double strike. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, fair. Okay. All right, they're tapped out. Tap you. Okay, they are going to draw 7 off of this at some point, which is, you know, a little annoying. But the good news is and they can't even change the ambitious farmhand because all of their creatures have 2 power. It's 2, 1. All right, attackers. Yeah, let's tap Angel of Destiny. And then we're going to make a 4/4. Yeah, make a 4/4. Great. You think I won't block? I'm not. I'm just going to take it. I'll take 4. No problem. Each gain that much life. Okay. All right. We each gain that much life. Chart a course. Ah, okay, so they draw 2. Got it. All right. We're going to be crashing in. Enjoy that life you gained. It's not going to last. Seagate Restoration, huh? So they're going to draw 3 cards. I think just let them draw 3 cards. All right. Hythlian Knot. I think we have to keep the River's Rebuke. Like, we might not be using it right now, but we're gonna at some point. All right. Let's attack for 11. And pass the turn. We're going to tap something again. Maze Mind Tome. That will resolve. They're drawing a lot of cards. Planar Disruption. We need that, though. We need our tapper. Sorry. Tapper too important. Alright, tap. I would like to pay. Yeah. We're going to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature we control. Yeah. Oh, our turn immediately. Okay, great. And, so we don't want this to go off. So 1, 2. They can do it twice and it goes off during their turn. All right. Well, let's go ahead and attack. all of these. Settle the wreckage. Well, that's good to know. Excellent, excellent to know. It is on top of your deck now. I can now play around Settle the Wreckage. Just gonna block on Hylda. We'll get the Samurai. This was 1993. I could tap one of their creatures and it couldn't deal damage. But I could tap it and give give our thing another counter, but I don't want them to. I don't want them to draw 7. So we're gonna get rid of this midnight clock. It's getting a little too close to midnight for me. All right, they got to settle the wreckage. That much we know. Oh, that's pretty good. Enjoy it while it lasts. All-Seeing Arbiter, huh? Or 20. I can play a lot of lands. I can play an All-Seeing Arbiter. Draw 2, then discard a card. Then this creature gets X number of different mana values among cards in your graveyard? Okay. So I think it's probably just time to River's Rebuke. Oh, but I can only do it post-combat. Okay. That's a little annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could play all these back. We could play Hylda and then be able to tap something. I think that seems like the play here. Alright. Attack for 5. We take 5. Great. Hylda. In the turn. If they kill Hylda again, we'll let it die, and then it can come back with Elspeth Conquers Death. We have to tap the Angel of Destiny, that's for sure. So, enters the battlefield or attacks. So they're going to draw a lot of cards. Around 5 cards, huh? Yep. Okay, there's their Settle the Wreckage mana. They can't do a whole lot else. Ossification. Okay, that resolves. Hylda, okay. We are going to tap the Angel. And we're going to pay 1. We're going to make a 4/4. And I don't think that they can... Oh, they are going to attack. Okay. All right. Are they just dead though? Like, can I just attack them for lethal? This is a for real question. Okay. 2, 7, 8. Wait. Oh, because we both gained life. That's right. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll just play the Celestus. We're going to River's Rebuke. All those, they get a free scry one. Congrats. We do lose the bind the monsters, so it's not all upside. They're at 9. And they can't redeploy everything. You got if they just play a sweeper, I'm just gonna feel so dumb. Overwhelming Splendor. All right. No abilities, huh? They didn't tap out wisely. Because we could have killed them because of the Faceless Haven. So, I mean, we have lethal if they didn't have the Subtle Wreckage, which of course that they do. Yeah, I think we just attack and ramp a bunch. And then we play Hylda back. Yeah, we just attack for 8, and they're gonna settle the wreckage. We'll get 5 lands. If only we drew a counter spell. I guess we could have looted. We probably should have looted first. We'll never know. Okay. We do have a lot of basics. Hylda goes to the command zone. I think we can play Hylda. She's a 1/1. Forgot about that. And let's pass the turn. Should have just looted. Should have looted with Celestis. Voice of the Blessed. Pristine Talisman. Maze Mind Tome. William. Boromir. Opt. Yeah. I think things have gotten away from us. Wash away. Well, that wasn't on top, but we can pretend that it was. Oh, I can't even activate this. Okay, you know what? That makes me feel better. Yep. We got nothing. No, we have nothing. Can't activate that, so couldn't have even. None of my plans work. I'll take 1 turn. Maybe I'll draw a Cyclonic Rift. Right now. Take the action. Get rid of Snow-Covered Island. Actually, I'm going to get rid of Replicating Ring. Don't need that. Sword of Forge and Frontier. I'm about to go Frontier all over me. You know what I mean. Not like that. I'll take 11. Okay. Couple of lands. They can play both. Pretty good. The Fleecing on the Ram. Okay. The All-Seeing Arbiter. Alright. Draw 2, discard a card. Yeah, I think this one has just gotten away from us. We'll take the action. Frost Titan, like, theoretically is good. Now, it's not. Alright, good game. They got us. They got us. Yeah, I think we could have made some different decisions. Could have made some different decisions in that game. And probably got it. I don't know. That's a tough one. It's a tough deck. All right. Opponent goes first. That's Aster, Bearer of Blades. They got to play a lot of creatures. We'll keep this hand. We got some ramp, Arcane Signet, Spinning Wheel, which can tap a creature. They're gonna scamper quickly. Seems like. All right. We'll go ahead and play this Castle Vantress. We don't have anything on 1. Yeah, we need to get our ramp on first. But man, our opponent is not they're wasting no time. So they can proliferate if they sacrifice it. All right. You say so. It did the proliferate action, which is why I was curious. But it's like, do you want to? No, you don't. Okay. Glacial Fortress. Spinning Wheel. We're not going to tap anything this turn, so let's just go ahead and sting this dagger here. We could Swift Response. We will have 6 mana next turn. Which we really need 7. If only this was a Worn Power Stone, one of the best mana-producing artifacts. We would be able to tap a thing and then make a thing. All right. Let's see. Are they going to play Aster? Bear of Blades. We have a Swift Response. Survey says now might be the time. Okay. Look at the top 7. They can reveal an equipment or vehicle. Man, equipment. Ooh, Shadow Spear. That's a good one. Equipment can struggle with and against Hylda. But we gonna see. All right. Hylda is here. And let's just pass the turn. We may not tap anything, because we can't take advantage of it. We gotta hope they can't kill Hylda. It's looking like they can. So, alright. Oh, Hylda bites the dust. Put her back in the command zone. Should have waited until we can get the full benefit off of it. That was our mistake, for sure. Equip for 1, which is nice. Alright. Attack. Let's go ahead and Swift Response. The Goblin here. Want to proliferate? No, okay. They have 2 cards. What are the odds? They have something that can kill Hylda. Because I think we got to risk it. I think we have to risk it for what we got going. Okay. Hylda. Extreme Aggression probably is going to be good because it doesn't let us get set up. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if they play a land, they'll have to tap out. Heirloom. Okay, equip for 1. All equipment have equip for 1. That's pretty good. Fireblade Charger. Yeah, suit them up. Suit them on up. Okay, gonna attack for 8. That is fine. We will not block. Okay. All we have to do, quite simple, is, you know, not die. That's it. We're definitely not tapping this. I don't even want to. Okay. So this has +1/+1 and haste. And then each combat we this is a goblin. What happens with goblins? It has first strike as long as it's blocking or blocked a goblin. That's pretty good. So if this dies, we deal its power to any target. That's not ideal. Okay. Pass the turn. We're going to make a 4/4. We're obviously going to tap Fireblade Charger. Okay. Creatures you control that are equipped get +1. Okay. An equipped creature has flying. Okay. Okay, moving this over. All right. Getting a combat. All right, let's tap the Fireblade Charger. And then we're going to pay 1. We're going to make a 4/4. Okay, and then we're going to say, come at me, bro. We are going to exile the wings. So no longer has flying. And guess what? It's blocking time. Okay, deal 1 to any target. We're at 3. That's lightning bolt range. Or if Fireblade Charger dies, which is also terrifying. Okay. Deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Alright. We have a tapper with our spinning wheel, which is going to be, like, actually kind of critical. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we need to hold this, so I mean, we could attack here, but they could double block. We can't really afford that. As first strike, this is not a goblin or an orc. Okay. No, we'll pass the turn. Probably the last time we can afford to pass the turn, but we're going to pass the turn. Maul of the Skyclaves. Okay. Alright, putting it on their commander. It's got flying. We have to tap this. So we can't block it. I think we are going to pay 1, scry 2, and then draw a card, which we probably should have done beforehand. Oh, baby. Hidden Knots. Okay. Or Hyldian Knots. Alright. I'm going to tap you also. Scry 1, draw a card. We cannot activate Hylda, unfortunately. That would be awfully good. But it's what we got. Attack for 2. I will please attack for 2. I beg of you. Okay. Seal away. Oh, perfect. Oh my god. Okay. So, all right, we're going to play here. We're going to attack with Hylda. Attack for 2. Or attack for 4. Okay. Do we want to seal away now? No, because we don't want them to move equipment. So we're just going to end the turn. We're going to keep tapping their commander. And then we'll seal away the Fireblade Charger. They can activate the Cave of the Frost Dragon, but I have a Gonjo. I have a Gonjo for that. God, we're just going to die to Lightning Bolt. I just know it. I just know it. All right. Tap Aster. Can we afford to pay? This costs 2. This costs 2. I guess we cannot. We will decline, unfortunately. So expensive. You know, I mean, it's something. Attacking with the rebel. Come on in, the water's fine. Alright. Seal away. Seal away this Fireblade Charger. We're going to exile it. Yeah. You don't get to die and do damage. That's a no. That's a no-no. It's not the worst. We can draw with this clue. End of turn. All right. Draw. Okay, Guardian Idol. All right. Guardian Priest. Okay. We still have to hold up this Iganjo. We obviously have to play the Priest. Are you a human? Human warrior. The Frost Dragon's definitely not a human, though. Alright, let's attack again. Block. Okay. Archangel Avacyn. No. Absolutely not. Under no circumstance. Okay, I think we can't afford to play this. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have to hold this up. So... yeah, because we're at... normally we could take a hit from this, but we can't. So we can't play... we can't play the Priest. We have just passed the turn. We know they have Avacyn. It's not a surprise this time. Okay. Perfect. Tap Aster. We cannot. We have to decline. Attack for 4. Channel. Deal 4. Okay. Slowly turning a corner. Very, very slowly turning a corner. Okay. Guardian Priest. We can attack with this elemental now. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, let's just play this card out of our hand. It's fine. Okay, in the turn. This makes 3. Have we turned the corner? Have we turned the corner in this crazy game? I think just maybe we have. Nahiri. Oh my god, what does this do? Does it deal damage to target creature or planeswalker? Okay. Okay, so they can kill Hylda, which is really annoying. Alright, tap here. Gonna make a 4/4. Make a 4/4. Move to the command zone? Yes. You can equip. No untapping. Dovin? Oh my god, gain some life. Tap target creature. It doesn't untap. Can we play Dovin and then hold up the Sigardian Priest? I think we can. Okay. Dovin. Target creature doesn't untap. We can activate here. We can't use the wheel. That's kind of... That's gone. I think we could do both. Activate Guardian Idol. Activate... equip here. God, it's so close. Yeah, let's put this on the Sigardian Priest. No, let's put it on the Elemental. Let's not get crazy. We're just not going to attack with the Priest. Okay. Attack. We're going to attack here, here, and here. We don't want to get got with any haste creatures. Let's not get crazy. We almost, very nearly could have killed them. Okay. In the turn, I think we have done it. All you do is fade Lightning Bolt. Just fade Lightning Bolt. That's it. That's all we have to do is fade Lightning Bolt. Come on. Come on. Just fade it. Bone Crusher Giant. That is fading Lightning Bolt. We're going to live at 1 life. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a crazy, crazy game. Thank you all so much for watching, and please let me know in the comments if there's anything in this deck that you would change from the way that I built it. And while you're down there, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to this content so you don't miss any more Historic Brawl, Commander, or other great singleton action. Thank you again so much. I'm Justin Parnell, and we'll see you next time.